let's jump over here and watch this stream real quick, guys. All right, let's see what we see. Ooh, there it is. All right. Oh, Noob's game. Chad, I hope it's going to be a good year of gaming, man. Last year was a banging year, dude. Got a space game. The Expanse. Oh, the Expanse.
We had some discussions at the early stages of the production, to be honest, whether to go fully class system or something else. And again, we started with sitting down and lining up what are possible ways that the player might perceive the game, the power fantasies, how he can express himself in combat. So he might want to be a sniper, he might want to be a hacker, maybe an engineer, something else. As we designed those playstyles, we thought how to mix it up a bit, how to let player to experiment with what he encounters during the game. So, for example, when he finds a neat shoulder cannon, as we've shown in the announcement trailer, even if he's a sniper, he might want to experiment with that. Why not? It fits the universe, it fits the playstyle. He might want to see how it works. And so we decided why not to give him the possibility to do that. That was the idea behind the playstyle. So playstyle is basically the starting preset that kind of gently guides you towards the certain direction of your power fantasy of how you play the game. At some point, the player will need to commit to his choices. So again, it's an important part of the choices system, you know. If you just can switch everything on the fly, that kind of makes your choices less important. So at some point you need to stick to particular guns, particular gadgets, and you just build around them. We give you some time to experiment, but you will need to commit. During the character creation, you will have to choose between three major factions. Your origin, so you will be either Belter or
a single player game?
Or Martian.
What is this?
Facial customization, appearance, you can choose your body type.
So you will be playing as a Pinkwater mercenary with different type of origin that you would create. You will have your sibling with the same like identical one. They
like
will look a little bit different
really?
because they're their own person. They have their own personality. These events are set during the first 3 books, I think. You will start on Eris and witness basically the events from a different angle, and this part will be to some degree shown in your character creation.
Every companion should belong somewhere in the universe, and they have their own background consisting of their faction and their acquaintance. They have some background story, their own struggles. All
I didn't know there were books either. I thought it was just a show. It's a good show.
How they perceive the situations player encounters. So in every major plot event, they will have their opinions. They might hint you towards some decisions. They might provide you some assistance, or maybe even some crucial contacts to go for help, for advice, for military support, maybe. Of course, they will have their own stories, their own struggles, and you can choose to help them, or maybe to ignore their own stories, totally depending on how you want to be invested in this particular companion. The choices you make for those companions also will matter in long term.
Yep, some of them will have romances, and you can see on our background companions.
Perfect,
We cannot
thank
say
you.
which who is going to have romance, but there will definitely be romance in our game.
It's a small crew on the small ship. You know, the Expanse, it's a universe where everyone flies in very tight spaces for a very long time. So there is a dynamics in the crew as well. We have a few layers of the combat system. First of all, it's obviously the gunplay, a few classes of weapons that you can use, and mostly you do it from the covers. So it's a cover-based gunplay game. And the second layer of the combat system is that's your abilities. That they might be more like offensive ones, maybe something like a grenade or a shoulder cannon, or maybe something more defensive like a shield, or maybe a protective drone. A lot of gadgets that you can choose from depending on your play style.
Like sci-fi
as
division.
Julia mentioned, there are some play styles that are mostly focused on using your gadgets rather than using your weapons. Third layer, but still very important, that's obviously your companions. They have their impact on the combat. They have what we call combat opportunities. That's particular situations when you can order your companion to use an exploit in the arena, in the environment, to gain a certain advantage in combat.
Is, man.
We decided against the management, the gameplay part of the survival stuff. So you won't be counting your gallons of reaction mass or how much water you need to recycle before it dries out, nothing like that. But still, the Expanse universe is very dangerous. So in terms of narrative, the survival will be a part of the game. You will have a tremendous enemy. You will have a lot of very dangerous situations that you will have to get out somehow. There will be a lot of survival in terms of your player experience, just not as a particular mechanic. You will be able to fly around the solar system. Nice. You will be able to visit various planets. We mentioned it before that we have Luna, Mars, Ceres, Io, and some other cool places to visit. And some of those places will be like major social hubs where you can just walk around, meet other people, drink at the bar, shop for better equipment and stuff like that. So you will have plenty of places to go and to visit and to look at. The Expanse universe is cruel, and some characters might die.
Better
of your choices.
Version of Starforge.
For more, we will show more very soon. Have something cooking. I hope you will like it.
I need to know. I need to know more. I need to know more.
Back, Aaron. We trust your flight was smooth.
Oh?
We have landed you on the outskirts of Genyak Island. Stay alert.
I wonder what kind of game this could be.
Aaron, it's Thomas. You know, your brother. You said you would visit me here, but you never did. Look, bygones be bygones. Just find me in the West Zone. I'll be waiting. Sometimes I dream about what's under the ocean. A distant shore, waiting to be explored.
All right, all right. So is this game like up? Or what was that? What was that game we played years ago where you just went up? Mirror's Edge plus the Force. Only up. No lies, it's kinda cool, man. Kinda cool. Look how far he's come. There's combat? All right, baby. All right. All right. Turret. Got it. Disable the turret. That's nice.
Boats on the faucet. Such a peaceful place to be seen.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a wonderful way to be free.
Yeah, I can almost feel the sun. All right. It's like, it reminds me of Only Up. Wait, what? Oh, shit. I had to f with this man. Get my inner Khaleesi. By my win. All right, all right. No, this kind of dope, dude. Oh, my God. Okay, the focus on the stage is on the tech and systems. Oh, you'll be fighting other dragons. All right. It's saying the game depends on future funding. We don't need Elder Scrolls. We got this, baby. An early access demo is available to Patreon supporters. Well, I mean, it looks neat, dude. There's a guy riding on the dragon. Look at that shit. Oh my God, you can customize your own dragon? Nah, brother. Nah. Oh my God. I want to make just the thickest dragon. I want the smallest wings, but the most round dragon possible. I know, we might mess with it. We might mess around.
As a parent, you've got one job. Protect your family. Whatever happens, you do it or die trying. But even if you kick the bucket, you don't stay dead for long.
You reminded me of that this morning. My father, he looked on by. He passed on to the next line.
All right, all right. No lie, it actually looks good, dude. The same. All right, all
First
right.
up, we saw X Killer.
Why am I seeing Division gameplay?
If you imagine a real world location, the most important city in the United States, Washington, D.C., completely ravaged by a pandemic and struck by the strongest, worst blizzard of all time. And you are going to have to survive and extract the most valuable resources. And of course, that leads us to survivors. So what are we doing? Like, we can't rest on our laurels, our 10-year-old laurels from survival. So we're reimagining it. We're bringing this snowstorm, this weather change to Washington, D.C. And that's something that you've never seen in Washington, D.C. We're going to transform the entire map. We're thinking about it in a very different way, with innovations that haven't been seen yet. There's a focus on this to make it such a different feeling experience from the core Division 2 experience. I think we've got something super, super promising here. Survivors is developed with Magnus Jensen, who is the original Division 1 creative director. So this is a guy who lives and breathes the Division. He's so excited about jumping into this type of game mode again. And there is a hint in the title of something that we're going to be doing really differently from everybody else. We always develop with a player in mind, with player types in mind. And I think here we have to acknowledge that the Division 2 has a large player base of passionate gamers. And one of the things that we want to do is really lean into the sort of comfort game of the Division 2. People are happy to jump in, know their way around the controller, know their way around the map. They know how to play this game. So we're going to take that and subvert it a little bit and change the map and make sure that the weather has an impact on you, which it doesn't have in Division 2. So there are lots of little things that we're doing to surprise our core audience. Veteran players, they're going to be surprised. All of these locations that they know by heart, they're going to be transformed. So the Division 3 is in production, right? This is not a secret. It's been announced. It's shaping up to be a monster. I can't really say anything more than that, but this is within these walls in Massive. We are working extremely hard on something that I think will be as big an impact as Division 1 was. There's a team in Paris working on this, and they're putting the final touches on a mobile execution of the promise of Division 1. So Division 1, New York, pandemic strikes, take back New York. This is a brand new story with mechanics that are really fine-tuned to a mobile phone. Graphically, this looks like a PS5. You may have seen the adverts for it. It looks phenomenal, really, really good. It plays really good.
That doesn't instill confidence.
A few innovations. You know, the Dark Zone, this area of atypical PvP. It was an area where, much like other games today, popular games today, you could walk around, you could hear gunshots, go over there, there'd be another agent. You'd approach cautiously, feel each other out and decide whether to partner or to actually engage in PvP. The whole of the Resurgence map is friendly to other agents. So you'll hear gunshots on a corner. You won't need to be in the Dark Zone. It could be anywhere, and you can group with those people. So PvP is off by default, but being able to group up and to see other agents in the streets, that's never been done in a Division game before, let alone a mobile game.
All right, so let me get this right. D3 is currently, excuse me, not Destiny 3. The Division 3. The Division 3 is currently in development. Is it the creative director, what did he say? The creative director from the Division 1 that is running it? Okay. Division players, talk to me right now. What's so special about the stuff that he was talking about a second ago? Like survivors. He mentioned a lot of stuff. He mentioned a mobile game that's being made for the Division 1. He's mentioning what sounded like essentially a massive amount of updates to Division 2, correct? And then the Division 3 is also currently in production, correct? Survival is what saved Division 1. Okay, so what is survival? I have not played this. I don't think I've played this. It's their extraction mode? So like Dark Zone? I've played in the Dark Zone. Yeah, I mean, the Dark Zone's like, as far as I know, like the daddy to extraction shooters was it not? I mean, we're talking about like losing loot and gaining loot. The Dark Zone, I think, was like the first one to really do it. Nah, it's legit in extraction. A mode they made, probably the first to do extraction. Survival was its on mode, not just an area of the map. This on-screen gameplay, it's no gameplay, it's survival. Gotcha. So I'm assuming it's a big deal. And you're saying that this survival mode is coming to Division 2. Huge news for any Division fan. This is different from the Dark Zone because you don't have any gear in survival. The fuck? How you get shit? How you get stuff? Here's a snow mode where you load into a blizzard. It has cold elements, death from freezing, etc. But this seems like bait. It didn't show any Division 2 in snow. Just old trailers. Oh, okay. So you have to find stuff. You have to survive. And then I'm assuming you have to extract, right? The Division, what the? Yes, Les. D3 is currently in production. I don't know if they made that announcement before today, but the Division 3 is being made. And I hope it's going to be good, dude. I hope it's going to be good. Oh, they had already made that announcement? Gotcha. All right. Well, look, man, I'm excited for my Division players. Good for you guys.
I can't.
Must be nice. All right, boys. I got to get off. I hope y'all enjoyed some of the things that were shown today. I know we didn't get to see anything cube-wise, but I think there's some other promising things for sure. The real question is this year, 2026, are we going to get as banging of a year as we got last year? And are we going to get anything that we personally want? Like, not that I don't mind playing good games. Obviously, I just want good games. But like, man, dude, where's that MMO looter shooter, man? Where is that MMO looter shooter? That forever MMO looter shooter that's being made right now. You know what I'm saying? Slap that like button like your mama told you right.